Well, as you know, we've had some drama around ratings over the last few days here. Now we finally have the official card leaks, and I think it's one of the more interesting years for rating leaks. There's a lot of new changes, a lot of higher rated cards that we're not used to seeing. We have the entire top 50 leaked with playstyle pluses. There's a ton of cards to look at, so we're not going to waste too much time. If you guys would like to buy coins, you can go to mmoxp.com. There will be a link in the description down below. They are the cheapest and the safest option. You can use my code JFC at checkout for an 8% discount. There's not really a whole lot of FC25 stuff to get into anymore, obviously, so starting there, not really a point. But thank you guys all for watching. If you guys liked the video, I wouldn't know how to repay you. And subscribe if you're new for all types of FIFA content, you know, leading into FC26 here. So we won't go one by one for all of them, but first off, one of the bigger ones I want to look at firstly is Lamine Yamal. His card's official right here, technical plus for him, which actually did go hand in hand with the last squad update on FC25. 85 pace, 81 shot, 86 passing, 90 dribbling for Lamine Yamal. I'll actually zoom in for you guys here if you're on a TV. Really, really nice card for him. He's not going to be, I mean, he's kind of like Phil Foden-y, right? Almost, where he's not kind of a pace demon, but very good dribbler. And if there's really good responsive dribbling next year, then maybe he's going to be insane. But people thought 89 was maybe too high, honestly, for Lamine Yamal. And what do you guys think about that? Obviously, with all these ratings, there's going to be a lot of controversy because that's just how this stuff goes. And then Ousmane Dembele here got a massive upgrade to the point where we're going to be seeing a Dembele card next year that's going to be, I mean, basically on par with Mbappe. I mean, this is a 91 pace, 88 shooting, 93 dribbling, 90 rated striker Dembele with rapid plus. This might be just as good as Mbappe. Honestly, this is now going to be another like Vinicius level card where finally another gold card comes in and rivals kind of what gold cards used to be, like Messi and Ronaldo, who we'll actually look at next year. But yeah, this is a ridiculous card. They made him just about as good as he possibly could be. And also what I will say is people expected gold cards to be going down a bit because of the fact that the power curve is going to be slower this year. Gold cards pretty much didn't change much in terms of how many cards are certain overall. It's kind of the same stuff as previous years. I think what their plan is, instead of having gold cards be lower, it's just having promo cards not be as high. So in layman's terms, gold cards stay the same ratings pretty much, just promo cards won't be quite as high rated as quickly this year. Well, here's Messi and Ronaldo because they're not in the top 50 to look at. 86 Messi with 78 pace, tiki-taka plus now for Messi instead of technical plus, and then Ronaldo still has power shot plus, 85 rated, no longer a walkout on FIFA anymore. 76 pace for Cristiano Ronaldo there, 80 dribbling. Messi still with 90 dribbling. So Messi is higher than Ronaldo. You guys agree with that or disagree with that one? Like I said, every single rating is always debatable, and I'm sure the comment section will be completely unbiased and objective as can be. And before we get into the top 50, there's like random changes that we'll look at throughout here. Like, for example, Xavi's received a +1 upgrade. I mean, yeah, great season for Xavi last year, I guess. +1 overall for him. And here's the official stats. I don't actually know if they changed it all. Just got a +1. Okay. But we'll sprinkle some of these in randomly as it goes on. There's so many to go and look at that we're going to try and move through a little bit quickly here. But also we have official icon stats. So we'll actually look at those first. And here they are. So these are all official stats on the icon. So let's zoom in a little bit more actually on these cards here. We've got 92 Iniesta, official card right here, incisive pass plus, 83 pace in Iniesta, can play cam and left wing and is 4-star, 4-star. So actually super duper usable. In fact, very, very good. More pace than I kind of expected for Iniesta. He wasn't ever a slow player, but just more maybe than I expected there. Then Zlatan's card did change a little bit from the one that got leaked a few months ago. It is power shot plus though, 91 rated, 84 pace, 93 shot, 90 dribbling. He's got 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Gonna be a beast of a card. I do want to say Power Shot Plus, it looks like they gave a lot of cards who had Power Shot Plus a different playstyle plus now. So maybe that means that either, I guess it could mean two things. One thing is that it's going to be really, really good next year and they wanted to give it to less cards, or because it's not so good, they wanted to make it less relevant, similar to what they did with Flair Plus the first year or something like that. When it's not as relevant, they tend to give less cards that playstyle plus, or it's really, really good. And Alex Morgan here, 91, holy shit, 93 pace, finesse shot plus, that's a ridiculous card. This is like Mia Hamm level card right here. I did not expect Alex Morgan to have 93 pace, that is for sure. Ali Khan, 91 rated, 93 diving, 95 reflexes, one of the best keepers in the game, easily right there. We got Seguer, press proven plus, and actually a pretty damn good card there. I mean, it's not great by any means, but she's pretty good. Toni Kroos, 71 pace only for Toni Kroos. 5-star weak foot though, long ball plus, CDM and cam. It's really exactly what Kroos was, just unfortunately in FIFA, low pace, maybe isn't going to be the best there. Jones is apparently 5'10", someone said in the comment section. So that's very usable. And 80 pace, anticipate plus. Pretty good card, actually. 91 defending on here. Totti has 4-star, 5-star. So 5-star weak foot and power shot plus on his base icon card with 85 pace, 91 shooting, and 90 dribbling on Totti. Can also play cam. Marcelo does have first touch plus on his base card. So that's kind of unfortunate. We thought maybe that was going to be just the case on his pre-order card. Turns out that's not the case. Chiellini has bruiser plus with 78 pace. It's a great center back card there. CC has incisive pass and a really nice cam card, actually. It's not amazing by any means, but definitely solid. And then Cha Boom Kun has 5-star weak foot, can play right wing and quick step plus with 87 pace, 84 dribbling, 85 shooting, kind of a cheaper-ish icon beast there. And also Marcelo has 5-star skills, by the way, kind of what you expect, but that's also confirmed. And CC's got 4-star, 3-star. So these are the official stats over the new icons. I think that's pretty cool. That most of them look pretty good, actually. There's not really any in here that don't look very good. And also we had some changes to at least one of the icons playstyle pluses, and that's right here. So Mia Hamm, who always had power shot plus, they changed it to low driven plus now on Mia Hamm. So she managed to get better. Somehow, some way she gets better. Also, you know, low driven plus this year might be even better because there's different ways to do low drivens. You can do finesse low drivens, power shot low drivens. There's a chance that low driven plus is genuinely better than it was this year, and that's tough to do, but it might be better. But okay, we'll check out the top 50 ratings now, and then we'll go into like some of the ones that missed out in the top 50. And wait a minute, breaking news, by the way, we have this many new icons with playstyle plus changes. This just came out like minutes ago. Obviously, we have new playstyle pluses coming into the game next year, so that plays a part into this. But look at these playstyle pluses that we've got on some of these guys. So unfortunately, some downgrades. One being Gerd Muller. Gerd Muller now has this header one here, which I believe is precision header, I want to say. So that, depending on how headers are next year, is a lot worse, right? Finesse shot plus from Gerd Muller now to precision header, unfortunately for him. Prinz has this like shielding one. I want to say this is the offensive aerial. I could be wrong about that, so we'll double check that for next video. Zico has now finesse shot plus. Okay, that's a really nice change there for Zico. I mean, Zico had what, technical plus? No, he had dead ball plus. That's right. So that's a lot better, actually, unless you're a big free kick taker. Rivaldo now has acrobat plus. So unfortunately, sorry, Rivaldo. You probably got slightly worse. Hopefully, playstyle pluses don't mean as much this year, though. Ruud Gullit looks like he has the offensive version of the aerial. That makes sense because he had aerial plus. Alan Shearer now has also the precision header one. Cannavaro looks like he's got the defensive version of the aerial plus. Stoichkov, low driven plus now for Stoichkov. His card got way better, by the way. This is going to be a really expensive card on day one now. Drogba also looks like he has the aerial. Michael Owen has quick step plus. Okay, that's pretty awesome. He got a lot better. Nedved has what I believe is the Trivella one. I think this is the Trivella playstyle plus, but they can do kind of more. It's like combining Trivella and Flair plus. So we'll see how good it actually is, but only they can do Trivellas, by the way, next year, if you guys missed that bit of news. And wait, I'm an idiot because this is not Trivella plus. This is Trivella plus right here. Riquelme has the Trivella one. So the differences between these two, I don't exactly know. I think they described it in the pitch notes a few weeks back, but it was pretty vague. So we'll have to see what these two actually do. But Nedved's changed and Riquelme now is Trivella plus there. I want to say this one's like a finishing one. Like it can do different types of finishes. So we'll see if that actually means anything. But also any new playstyle plus that comes in has a chance to be broken because that's just kind of how new playstyle pluses tend to be. Haji has dead ball plus. Klose has the precision header. Makalele now has intercept plus. That's pretty cool. Suker has that same shooting playstyle. Kluivert has low driven now, which is nice. John Barnes, the same shooting playstyle. Crespo, precision header there as well. And Henrik Larsson, the exact same. So yeah, some cool ones in here though. Going back up here, you know, maybe Michael Owen's more usable. Stoichkov might be crazy. Zico with finesse plus is really nice. Unfortunately, Gerd Muller stocks might have gone down a little bit, but other than that, maybe some nice changes here. And okay, guys, we still have a million to get through. So let's get through the top 50 now. So this is where people are really excited to see what this will look like. And here we are. So it's going to be a little bit lower quality. Unfortunately, there's no way to avoid that. I'll try and help you see these little skill moves here in case you're on a TV and you guys can't see this and can't zoom in. So Mo Salah, Putellas, Mbappe, and Bonmati are the confirmed top 4 ratings here. All official stats as well. Salah looks incredible. Putellas, kind of the same thing as the previous years. Her and Bonmati. I think Bonmati might have got a pace upgrade, actually. 85 pace now. Mbappe looks like, you know, every Mbappe card ever. Putellas now can play CDM, by the way. Kind of interesting. Van Dijk does have intercept plus, by the way, so that did come true. That's one of the things we looked at in the FC25 squad update. That did come true, and it did downgrade his pace, though, down to 73 pace. So what do you guys make of that? Hansen looks like the Graham Hansen of old. Dembele looks insane. Rodri's Tiki-Taka plus, kind of the same Rodri card we're used to seeing. Haaland now has low driven plus. Yes, Haaland did get better. Only 80 dribbling on Haaland, though. That's rough. off. Still 3-star, 3-star on him. Jude Bellingham, pace downgrade looks like actually. Did he have 80 pace before? I feel like it's a pace downgrade. Relentless plus though for Bellingham. 4-star, 4-star. I feel like unfortunately with Relentless plus, is it not going to be worse this year? You know, user controlled players' stamina does not matter anymore. So I wonder if it's going to be like worse or less effective this year, but we'll have to wait and see there. Courtois, 89 rated. Harry Kane goes from 90 to 89. Harry Kane got a downgrade, guys. I don't know how this is possible. How Harry Kane does not have a 5-star weak foot and stays 90, I don't know. And I don't know. I guess we're just kind of too used to Harry Kane being great, and unfortunately goes down a rating. Joshua Kimmich is next. Long ball plus, right back, center mid. Kind of your standard Kimmich card there. Allison, 89 rated with a playstyle plus. Donnarumma, 89 rated. There's Rafinha, left mid Rafinha, rapid plus, 91 pace, 87 dribbling. So the leaked ratings yesterday, by the way, the ones that were fake, had Rafinha at 97 pace. And like, I think it was 89 dribbling or something like that. Guys, what are we doing here? That's another card that's going to be ridiculous off rip, by the way. This is why I said, like, some of the most changes ever are going to be here, because we'll have more expensive golds than ever next year, because there's so many good attackers now compared to, like, the last couple years. Hakimi has Relentless Plus. 89 rated Hakimi is a crazy upgrade. 92 pace in him. And how is this card 89 rated, by the way? He's got 92 pace. Nothing else is above 83. And he's 89 rated. I don't know. Apai Leon, 89. Mariona, big upgrade to 89. Relentless Plus on her. 4-star, 4-star there. Patrick Guijarro, looks like kind of your standard cards. Vinny, 89 rated. Valverde, 89 rated. 88 pace on Valverde. Shaw has that new precision header playstyle, I believe. Pedri has first touch plus, which is interesting. Vitinha, technical plus. Really, really nice card. Florian Wirtz, incisive plus. B starter cam. Russo, Yamal, we saw. Lewandowski has chip shot. Oblak, Dabinia, Paredes. Wrighton has rapid plus. Diani has finesse plus now, which is really cool. Okay, who else in here? We won't say everybody else. Isaac has finesse plus, by the way. That's a really nice card. Payora's finesse plus. Bukayo Saka, whip pass plus. Musiala, Wilson, Taz, anticipate with low pace now. Kevin De Bruyne has whipped pass instead of, what did he have? Long ball, maybe? The whip pass for De Bruyne there, and that rounds out our top 50. So Vitinha, guys like him, a lot of like really cool new gold cards that are top of the line, which is, I think, is a cool thing for next year's game. There's a lot of like new, interesting, high-rated golds to look at, but this is obviously just the tip of the iceberg here. We have a lot more that are not in the top 50. Okay, we're gonna go one by one quickly through some of these cards that are like miscellaneously out here. So Julian Alvarez, press proven plus, saw that one as well in the FC25 squad update, by the way. Really, really solid starter card with 85 pace, 87 shot, 87 dribbling. Next up, Nuno Mendes, 86 rated, quick step plus for Nuno Mendes. And there was some debate like Hakimi's 3 ratings higher than Nuno Mendes. Why did I call him Mendes and Mendes? I don't know, but yeah, 86 rated, nice upgrade on him. Next up, Moises Caicedo gains slide tackle plus, but loses 4 pace, 71 pace, 84 defending, 82 physical. Also very close to what the squad update was actually, where he lost some pace, but then gained slide tackle plus there. So kind of a cool starter CDM. And I say starter because he's probably going to be fairly cheap if I had to guess with 71 pace. Guys, we got Paul Pogba back. He's 79 rated, but hey, evolutions is what they're here for. And I'm just so glad to see him back, because he'll be one of the first cards I personally will be evolutioning. I will be evolving. No playstyle plus though this time for Paul Pogba. We have Ricardo Quaresma here. Quaresma, see this one, he's got like the shooting one there, but that Riquelme card had like that Trivella looking one with the flare. So I don't know if maybe there's some like weird mistakes actually with these leaked cards where the leakers are mistaking some playstyle pluses, because like, is this a Trivella one or is the other one the Trivella one? I don't really know what's going on. To be honest, I don't know if anybody truly knows. So Quaresma, he's gonna have a Trivella one, whatever it may be, because there's no way he doesn't. But 86 pace, 89 dribbling, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, plays right wing and left wing, which is very nice. Cool hero card there for Quaresma. And next up, see, here's Cole Palmer with that Trivella one, right? So I'm gonna guess maybe that's the cool passing one. I'm trying to remember if it was combined passing and shooting or if they were separate. So maybe this is the passing one. So Palmer, 75 pace on him, 87 passing, 87 dribbling with that Trivella type, I think, passing playstyle, I want to say. We saw Caicedo's already, but here is Phil Foden, and Foden goes down 5 pace and 5 shooting as well, and loses technical plus. So pretty harsh on Foden there for his not so great last season, down to 85 rated. Here's Bruno Fernandes, 87 rated, relentless plus now for Bruno Fernandes, 67 pace, 89 passing, only 83 dribbling. So a bit of a downgrade due to the playstyle plus on Bruno. Next up, Miles Lewis Skelly getting a plus 20, now 78 rated, 76 pace, not very good of a card there, but does gain plus 20 to the point where he's, I think, a common gold, I want to say. Maybe that's rare. I can't tell. I think that's common, but Arsenal fans will be quick to evo him. Now we have full teams ratings to go and look at. I'm not going to go through these very much. I'm going to kind of show you just so you can pause the video and look at these if you want to and go over some of the cool ones. This Pacho card, Bruiser plus 80 pace on him. That's an insane starter center back. Well, not starter center back, just an insane center back in general. Due now is Trickster plus 5-star skills on him. 90 dribbling for Desiree Due. Really cool card there. Kvaratskhelia gets a +1. Still stays 5-star, 5-star. Obviously, Joao Neves has press proven plus. Barcola to 84. Kolo Muani down to 81, unfortunately. Sensio, Zaire Emery still 80. And down here, some of the commons and the silvers. Renato Sanchez, 75 rated, unfortunately, for Renato Sanchez. Kimpembe down to 77. By the way, that is an insane fall off. Yeah, if you want to look through more of the guys, we got through the teams, you guys can pause the video. We've got Liverpool up next here to go and look at. So here's Ekitike, Gakpo, 83 and 84 respectively. McAllister's 87, ping pass plus. Gravenberch, 85, cracked out card. Frimpong, 83 on Frimpong. Konate, 86. That's a beast center back right there. Curtis Jones, 80. Bradley, 78. Zalbazlai, 83 on him. Yeah, Ekitike and Gakpo. Gakpo only has 83 pace, so maybe not as much of a starter beast as maybe people would think he is, but Ekitike, 86 pace there. Or the new Liverpool signings. Also, Estevao gets his first card. Official stats right here. Cam can also play. 4-star skills, 2-star weak foot, unfortunately, but I'm sure Chelsea fans are just happy to see that he is going to be in the game. More stragglers here. Mendy, unfortunately, down to 81 and 85 pace. It's a pretty big downgrade on Mendy, honestly. It's a pretty big. They nerfed him. Is he still going to be great? Probably. Evo potential is still crazy on him, but definitely brought him down quite a bit, honestly, from where he was last year. Mickey Van de Ven next, 90 pace on a starter center back. So nothing starter about him, I should say, because he's not going to be cheap on day one. That's for sure. 90 pace, 82 defending, 80 physical on Mickey Van de Ven. Antoine Griezmann, unfortunately, -3 rating, down to 77 pace, chip shot plus, 86 shot, 88 dribbling. Pretty significant downgrade on Griezmann, unfortunately, there. Here's Brian Mbermo, who actually has a really good card. 88 pace, 85 rated with the, I think this is the special shooting playstyle plus, 84 shot, 84 dribbling. Really nice card, actually, for him. He was 2-star weak foot in, I think, last FIFA, so we don't have the skill moves in weak foot here. That might kind of ruin this card a little bit. Teo Hernandez, downgrade, but honestly, he's still gonna be very good. 90 pace, only 79 defending, but 83 physical. Not bad there. It'll be very expensive, too, on day one. Now we have Real Madrid, and if we keep going, this video is gonna be so long, but more are pouring in still right now. There's gonna be more leaks tomorrow, so I'll have plenty more to talk about, but here's all of Real Madrid. So Chouameni, 84, Militao, 84, Rodrigo, 85, Camavinga, 83 still. Kind of similar to what we saw last year, really. Alaba down to 82, though. Dean Howson, 82. Endrick still 77, unfortunately, there. And Goulet still 81. Any, like, skill move and weak foot changes here? Trying to look through. I see any. Not really on any of these guys, it looks like. And the last one we will look at here is Barcelona. So Barcelona's ratings we've got right here. De Jong, 87 tiki-taka plus, 82 pace. Wow, that's going to be a crazy card. Dani Olmo, 85. Chesney, 84. Araujo, 83. Balde, 83. Kubarsi, 82. 70 pace there. Rashford, 80. Rashford's 80 rated. A very good 80 rated card, though. Still keeps his 5-star skill moves. Fermin is 80 rated. Anybody else really down here interesting? Gerard Martin gets a 74 there, but I think that's kind of all the interesting ones, and plenty more flying in right now. I'm blended off here with, unfortunately, a Rafa Leao downgrade. So 84 rated Leao, unfortunately. No more rapid plus looks like either on him. Still a very, like, beastly starter card. That's not really fully starter. It's more so, like, kind of the next step up, but good card nonetheless. No rapid plus, though, unfortunately, for Leao. But that's that for right now. Tomorrow there's going to be a million more leaks, by the way. And I do want to say randomly for this video, the lighting might be weird. I had a headache. I didn't want to, like, have the fucking light on, so it won't always look like this, but yeah, anyway. Actually, I was going to go to the comments to read your comments, but I got this tweet. I want to read this from Anton Gregory. So I tweeted out about the Javi upgrade. I just tweeted something dumb. I was like, had a great season last year. Good for him, right? Because he gets a +1, so it's kind of funny. But he does say, maybe gave him a +1 to make the power curve of base icons last longer by 1 to 2 weeks. This might be a good thing. Also relating that to them changing the base play styles, making a lot of them pretty usable. Maybe they're trying to have these cards be in the power curve longer. That would be cool. Like, yeah, make Stoichkov, like that base base Stoichkov lasts a long time. You know, that would bring us back a bit. That's we need that so bad. Like a base Stoichkov being cool for like 2 months is cool. Like we need that back again. That's just my opinion, of course, though. And also follow me on Twitter for some of the worst tweets you'll ever see. Ethan, am I dyslexic? Asan Rathor, sorry. It's quality of the gritty cup. You can actually tell who is good at the game. Rats can't exploit the mechanics. This is the thing too with like the start of FIFA. I was seeing some people talk about this, that this gameplay feels actually really cool because we have cards that aren't as good, and it kind of feels like the beginning of a next FIFA game. And I think it shows you how it's easy to mask the problems with a game when you're testing it out on a game with players who have 85 pace, 80 shooting. It's easy to like not see the exploits when everyone's using cards like that, and it does feel a little bit more straight up. So I don't know if that's just like the same thing as the start of a new FIFA where everyone's kind of like in a really good mood about it. Usually for the first couple weeks, everyone's like, hey, this gameplay, it feels a lot better actually, and then it tends to just drift off after that. Is that because of just the card stats getting better and cheesy mechanics get found out? You know, probably, right? It's probably actually the reason behind it. At the base gameplay of like base gold cards, the gameplay is not great, but it's at least like kind of skillful. You can't exploit certain mechanics like you can in other ways. But yeah, I was seeing a lot of people talk about how like they're enjoying the cup and how it reminds them of newer FIFA, right? Like the first couple weeks of a FIFA game. And then Adrian Morris has a comment that was kind of like most of the top comments yesterday. They were talking about how as much as I like it, it kind of killed the game. There's no more grinding now. Like you might as well, there's no point in grinding to these 99s. It's so hard to get them. And now you have an objective that comes out where it's like, that's obviously your best chance. You probably will get the cards you want. So it's kind of like one of those things that, yeah, they go from one extreme to the other. This is obviously a good objective and cool to have everybody get 99s like this. But why did you gatekeep them so hard and then release this? This is kind of like one of those things that people will look back on it and say, well, that was kind of a waste then for me to grind all that time to try and get these. And now people who didn't grind at all to get these now are going to get all of the ones they want, basically, which is a good thing for people to get more cards. But you didn't like gradually increase it. You kind of went from like one extreme to the other, and EA tend to do that. So I can get your frustrations behind why you would say the game's kind of like killed here, but at the same time, it's so late on now that this is just probably only a good thing, and you're literally saying it's a good thing, but it's still worth saying like, yeah, it is kind of strange that they went from such one extreme, same with Evos, right? Such one extreme where it's like, what is happening? These suck compared to like, now they're amazing. And same with the 99 grind. It is kind of strange and kind of puts it into perspective like, damn, I just grinded for 3 weeks and it kind of doesn't really matter now. But I do think this 99 objective is one of the best things they've done on the end game in a long time. So I want to give them the credit for that, because to me, this should be like, once August starts, this is what the game should be to me. And I know what you might say, it kind of kills the game, like there's no more grinding, which I understand that, but I hopefully next year we have more ways for game modes to take over instead of like all content is now is SBCs and packs. Whereas now next year, now that you have 99s coming in, that you can put those into new cups and then do things that way, right? So that's what I'm hoping they do next year. Guys, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all so much, and I love those. Peace.